1, 2, and action. Welcome to 420 Buzz TV Show. I'm your host, Vincent Squatch. Last night, I went to a bar and I saw a beautiful lady smoking cigarettes. And I said to myself, I remember something my grandmother said, that if you ever feel lonely, to think about a person that you want to be with. So the night went on, asked her, got her number, went home, called it. It was a wrong number. So thought to something else my grandma said, that kissing a smoker is like licking an ashtray. I'm still trying to get those ashes out of my mouth. Got a lot of great things for you this evening, and thanks for joining us. This segment of the Hempisode of the 420 Buzz TV Show. We're on episode 22. I'd like to thank everyone that's been watching us since September. I'd like to reintroduce my co-host, Kurtis KindBud Nelson. He's been out with a dental problem for a while.
Thank you, Squatch.
And Laureen and Julz, the Mella girls from the band Mella. They rocking it this weekend. We're going to have an intro today on our segments, which I haven't done before, so this is something interesting for everyone out there. We'll be having current events. Then we'll be talking about recipes with my intern, Dream Genie, and one of the Mella girls, Julz. We'll also be talking about, yes, we'll also be talking about that. We'll also be having our guest and host, Kurtis, read the news and talk about the military, and because he's the guest tonight and the co-host. He's both. It'll be the first time he's been the guest, yep. And he's been with the show for a long time. So be interesting. Then we're going to have the news with the three of them, and I'm going to listen. Then I'll be reading out of The Emperor Wears No Clothes. Jack Hare's going to be celebrating his 25th anniversary of writing The Emperor Wears No Clothes. And he's currently in Portland, Oregon, healing with his wife, Jeannie. I'd like to give a shout out to both of them.
Shout out. Yeah.
We'll also be having our Stoners Behaving Badly segment towards the end of the show. So let's get on with it. And again, thanks for joining us for Hempisode number 22 here on 420 Buzz TV Show on Lake TV8 as of now. And also we'll be going into various other markets in Mendocino, Sonoma, parts of the East Bay, and your town next, so watch out. Our current events, one of the main ones we have is the murder that took place in Lake County. And they have located the gentleman as well as the vehicle. From the information I have, the three people were from Maine, and the gentleman had the two people come out here to help them, and I'm not sure what went on.
What it was 96
Okay,
plants
right.
and $5,000.
There we
was
go.
involved.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what the
Okay,
reason
all right,
for
all
that.
right.
Yeah, you gotta say who the people are. There was one guy from Maine who was already out here,
Okay.
but he had the one guy was out here. He brought the other two folks, which was probably the husband and wife, if that's what you heard. I don't know about that. Right, and he brought them out here to help them with growing. Is that right? That's
And
what
to
the
transport
newspaper
it back
said.
and forth, I believe. You know, it's too bad because they were all young
They
too.
didn't say that though, it just said growing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. As far
And
as
the
the news reports go.
Bodies
yeah.
were found on Morgan
Yeah,
Valley Road.
The husband and wife were found. It said that the gentleman that they came out to help was supposedly taking them to the airport, and they never made it to the airport, unfortunately. So very sad.
Very sad.
Story, and that's a classic stoners behaving
Very
badly
badly.
scenario. That's really bad,
Horrible.
though. I mean, stoners should know better. You know, it's
People
all
should
about
know better.
love and health and healing and being well and not hurting people.
And that, I think, you know, we're not going to segue into it right now, but those of you that are against prohibition, think about it. If prohibition was to end, cannabis is not going to be worth as much. People aren't going to be fighting over it. It's not going to be a whole money thing. And once it drops to $50 or $60 an ounce,
it's $2 for a pack of seeds.
Once it's less expensive more easily available for people to use as medicine, people won't be doing stupid things like that, and killing each other and hurting each other and other.
Like when I went to Napa, I drove around the Silverado Trail, which is beautiful, and there's grapes on each side for about 10 miles. You don't see people off the side of the road with buckets picking them, even though there are somewhat worth. But if they were, if that was cannabis sitting there, it would be a lot more.
A lot different. So if it was legal, then people could grow crops just like any other crop, and it wouldn't be
so exclusive.
Well, it wouldn't be so dangerous.
Right, which makes it dangerous.
Yeah.
Anything exclusive is dangerous.
Yeah.
I just want to see the day where a little package of seeds of some purple Urkel is sitting next to your celebrity tomatoes at your garden center.
Well, a lot of people think that people who are pro-cannabis or pro-medicinal cannabis are anti-legalizing it because they, for whatever reason, to keep it private use. So maybe you can make more money at it or whatever if that's what you do. I don't know, but really that's not the case. Yeah.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to some local current events. Rebecca's Lounge, it seems like it's still open.
Yeah.
I've heard that they're going to keep it open.
And they do benefits.
Great. And they do benefits to keep it open.
Local bands.
I'd like to give a shout out to Purge at Dawn. Louie and Purge at Dawn.
Yeah, Louie. Hey.
Joel and Domineo.
Yeah.
And
Joel. And Larissa, the lead singer, and her brother Aaron, and Pogo, the badass girl drummer. I'm just saying, girl drummers rock.
I'd like to give a shout out to one of my friends, Steve with the Dachshund. You know who you are.
All right. Hexafiend out of Hidden Valley. We're seeing you soon. And Hella Mella.
Yeah. We had a jam Friday night.
As always, at Vince's house.
As always, yeah. And we had a jam Saturday night at Raul's house, which was very cool. And we played a lot of your favorite songs, and a lot of Jeannie's favorite songs. Dream Jeannie, yeah.
It's about the 7th time I've seen them, and when they really get on it, they really rock. It's like if you could take the best of all those 7 shows and put it like in one capsule, it would
it'd be an album.
It would be a rock opera that would, span decades,
Thanks, Squatch.
Yeah, because we kind of rock.
And you can go to Hella Mella at Ustream.
Yep, which is down here, Ustream.tv.
Ustream.tv channel /Hella Mella and see a lot of their jams live. And I have some other Hella Mella info I'll give you throughout the show. Also, I'd like to talk about the Hemp Expo coming up in April. That'll be at the Cow Palace, the 16th, 17th, and 18th. I will be there the Saturday of the 3 days on the 17th. Look for 420 Buzz TV show. I'll be giving away stickers. And I will be in the little corner of a booth. So.
With all the people gathered around going, ooh,